It's Torah in 2 minutes-ish. We just finished celebrating Shavuot, the holiday of receiving the Aseret Dibrot, the Ten Commandments on the top of Mount Sinai. And, there's a midrash, there's a story about this. Moshe goes up to the top of the mountain, gets the Ten Commandments, 2 tablets of stone, with God, writes the mitzvot, the commandments on them, and then tells Moses he's got to go down and deal with the people who have gone astray. Moses goes down the mountain, sees the people sinning with the golden calf. The story is they were breaking all 10 commandments at once, which is sort of my browser has a filter that would prevent me from showing you what that would look like, but you can imagine. And there's a story that the letters flew off the tablets when the people were sinning. The letters of the 10 Commandments magically, miraculously came off the tablets of stone. They didn't want to hang around to see such behavior. And Moshe, who was able to carry the tablets when they had all the 10 Commandments on them, when he was just carrying tablets of stone, they became too heavy for him and he dropped them. Which seems to be, one, he didn't throw them down in this story, he drops them. Why? Because he's just carrying a couple of rocks, right? It's no longer an important task that he's inspired to do. He's just schlepping worthless rocks from one point to the next. This is part of a little insight into psychology, right? When you think you're doing something important, like changing the world by bringing godliness into it, delivering the 10 Commandments, you have strength to do it. If you're just schlepping rocks that are random rocks from point A to point B, not so important. This is what life is like sometimes. Sometimes we have extra strength because we know we're doing something important, and sometimes we lose our strength because we don't think what we're doing is important. When you do mitzvot, when you do kindnesses for each other, when we act to bring godliness into the world, then we should have the strength to do it. It is not a meaningless act. This isn't just schlepping rocks from one point to the next. Every mitzvah that we do can help change the world. That's what Moshe teaches us. That's what God seems to teach us with the 10 Commandments, and we should have the strength to do it. Shabbat Shalom.